This is a carrot, the worst plant in the game, having a base price of only 20 shekels. And today I'm gonna be attempting to make 100 million using nothing but carrots. Will I succeed? Is it even possible? Well, there's only one way to find out. And here we are. My new name is Carrotman6090 because I couldn't remove the zeros. And as you can see, we got literally nothing. So we might as well go ahead and get straight into it. Let's run to the seed shop and buy our first 2 carrots because that's all we can afford. Then let's go plant them down. And bruh, do you really think I'm gonna plant them down right here? So now let's wait for them to grow. And a golden carrot first try is actually insane. Wait, like I've actually never seen that happen. What? Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna save that one. But let's go ahead and pick up this other carrot, sell it. And just like that, we've made our first bit of progress. So let's go ahead and buy some more carrots. Plant them down. And another golden one? Bro, like you actually can't make this up. What is this luck? Oh, wait, that's actually insane. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my other carrot. And another 18 shekels. But then let's once again go ahead and buy some more carrots. Plant them down. And the thing that I like about carrots is that even though they have a really low sell price, they grow really fast. So at least they got that going for them, you know? But anyways, let's go ahead and sell these carrots once more. And just like that, I can finally buy more than 2 carrot seeds. Bro, and another golden one? Like, what is actually that luck? I've planted like a total of like 10 carrots down, I think, and I've gotten 3 golden ones. Like, what? Okay, wait, before the seed shop resets, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 92 shekels, not too bad. So now with that, I can go ahead and buy 9 carrots this time. So let's plant those down. And with that being said, while I wait for those to grow, I think now is a good time to mention that as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be getting new items that will help me in my journey to making 100 million shekels. But with that being said, our carrots are done, so let's go ahead and pick them all up, sell my inventory, and I'm guessing 97. 202! Yo, wait, I was way off. And now let's quickly go ahead and buy a bunch of carrots before they restock. Nice! Oh, and the stock of 25 after getting a stock of 10 in 2 seconds is crazy good. Well, let's go ahead and continue buying some until I'm out of shekels. And now let's plant them all down. Also, I'm still surprised that I've already gotten 3 golden carrots. Like, what are the chances of that? Make that 4 golden carrots. Bro, what is actually going on? This might, like, actually be the luckiest start ever. Okay, let's make sure to not pick up the golden one on accident. Okay, there we go. So now, once again, we can sell our inventory. Buy more carrots, plant them up in a different lot this time so I don't accidentally pick up the gold ones. And I'm not gonna lie, we're making some crazy fast progress. Like, we've already almost reached the first milestone. Well, I guess not yet. Let's go ahead and first sell these carrots and then we'll be close. Yeah, look at that, another 420. And just like that, we're 264 shekels off from being able to get our first bunny. So let's buy a few more carrots and never mind. The seed shop still hasn't restocked. And now this is the fun part. Now that we have a good amount of shekels, every single time we buy a few carrots, we have to wait several minutes for the seed shop to reset. So that's not gonna be fun. And a stock of 25, that's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and buy them out, then plant them all up. And imagine I get another golden one. That would be crazy. Bro, I guess it wouldn't be that crazy now, would it? Bro, like, what is actually going on? We just started this challenge and we already have 5 golden carrots? That's actually insane. I'm starting to run out of lots. Like, each lot has its own golden carrot now. Like, what? But anyways, let's go ahead and plant down these last 19 carrot seeds. Pick them all up because we surprisingly didn't get a gold one this time. And yeah, just saying that out loud is crazy. But anyways, now I can go ahead and sell my inventory. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm only giving myself 24 hours to complete this challenge. And if I don't manage to complete it in that time, I'm gonna have to delete one of my only raccoons by selling it to Steven. So yeah, we better lock in. And just like that, we've reached our first milestone already. Let's go. So that means we get a bunny. But as you can see, I don't got no bunnies here. Meaning, we're gonna have to spend some Robux, some unfortunately. And just like that, we got our common egg, which should give us a bunny, hopefully. So let's go ahead and plant this guy down. And while I could use Robux to speed up the process, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna wait till it finishes. Also, while we were buying that egg, the seed shop did restock, so let's go ahead and buy it out again. And we only got 10 this time, unfortunately. How many golden ones will I be able to get? 1. Bro, like, what? I didn't think I'd get a single one. Okay, like, nah, someone actually has to figure out what are the chances of this. I've only farmed, like, probably 100 carrots, and I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golden ones. Like, what? I'm getting a golden carrot, like, 1 every 15. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This actually has to be, like, the luckiest start ever to a challenge. Also, I think now's a good time to mention that I genuinely don't even know if this challenge is actually possible. Like, I've gone from 0 to 1,000,000 only using carrots before, but even that took 2 full days of work. So, like, imagine going to 100 million now. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. However, that's why this time, whenever I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowing myself to use more and more items that will aid me in my journey. And with that being said, we still need to get another 9,000 shekels before we get our last 2 bunnies. And then after that, we need to reach 100,000 to start getting some OP pets. And I'm not gonna lie, getting to 100,000 by normal means will be extremely painful. That's why I got a bit of a plan up my sleeves. Also, stock of 23, that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and plant those down, pick them all up, and then finally sell them. And nice, that was a pretty good haul. But yeah, make sure to stick around to see what my plan is, because it's actually crazy. With that being said, now we kind of just gotta go back to waiting for the seed shop to restock. Let's go. Luckily, I got a good way to pass the time, and that's just spamming this carrot seed button. Okay, yeah, if I'm being honest, this isn't much fun. And a stock of 18, that's actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure the max you could get is 25, so like that's pretty close. Anyways, let's go ahead and plant these bad boys down. And I think my luck finally started to run out. I haven't gotten a single gold one in a while. I mean, I have gotten like 6 gold ones at this point. I don't know if I can really be complaining. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 454, not too shabby. And my pet egg just finished, so let's go ahead and hatch it. And come on, give me a bunny, please. Bruh, you're not a bunny. Yeah, you're getting stuffed in the bag, buddy. Okay, you know what? Just so we're not constantly waiting, let's actually go ahead and buy 3 eggs, because like best case scenario, we get 3 bunnies and then we use one right now and then wait till later to use the other 2 when we unlock them. So let's go ahead and buy the last egg. Plant them all down. And now we wait. And we weren't even waiting for too long because the gear shop just restocked and I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to progress this challenge. So let's go ahead and once again buy up all the carrots, plant them all down, and come on, give you another gold one, please. Bruh, no gold ones? Come on. Okay, well, I guess anything is better than nothing. 341 shekels. We have reached 2,000. Nice. Okay, and here we go. The gear shop is about to restock. Let's hope we got a high stock. 18. That's all right, I guess. And I just realized we've gotten a lot of golden ones, but we haven't gotten a single rainbow one. Kind of forgot those existed for a minute. But yeah, by this point, you know the routine. Let's go ahead and farm up all the carrots again. And then this time, I'm guessing 602. 381. I wasn't even close this time. Also, our pet eggs finally finished, so let's go ahead and hatch those. And come on, give me 3 bunnies, please. Oh, 1 bunny? Yes, I like to see that. A golden lab, and I can't see no more, and another bunny. Okay, that was actually some pretty good odds right there. And before I actually place this bunny down, let's go ahead and stuff the golden lab and other bunny into the bag, because I can't use those till later. And ooh, wait, some of our carrots got mutated already. Ooh, and wait, I just realized. So if you didn't know, the bunny's ability is every 44 seconds, it eats a carrot for 1.5 times the value. But does it work with mutations? Okay, so like here, wait, let's pick him up before he eats anything. And the base carrot sells for like around 25 shekels. So plus the gold, that's 500 shekels. And then plus the wet mutation, I'm pretty sure that's a 2x. So these carrots over here are worth about 1,000. And then this twisted one over here is worth about the same, I'm pretty sure. And then the other carrots don't have any mutations on it. Okay, yeah, I think this will be a good experiment. Let's go ahead and place him down and let him eat a singular carrot. If it's not worth at least 500 shekels, let's just say using bunnies might actually be worthless because they wouldn't count the mutations on the item. With that being said, we got less than 10 seconds to go. Come on, and I'm really hoping this works with the mutations, or else I'm about to lose like at least 500 shekels. Ideally, he goes for like one that's not mutated. Okay, he's going for this one. Okay, it's just gold, so this should be at least 500 shekels. 701. Okay, yes, I think it does work. Ooh, that's actually so good. And the reason it's so good is because the bunny gives me an extra 50% compared to like if I were to sell the carrots to Steven. So that's actually insanely good. With that being said, the gear shop did just restock. So let's go ahead and buy out all the carrots. And I'm not gonna lie, for now, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up my bunny because I cannot have these golden ones get eaten just yet. Bro, and what is going on? I was about to plant down the carrots, but what is this? Crystal beams? Activate all crystals. Once finished, plants have a chance to get few mutations. Wait. I've actually seen this event. Oh, wait, you gotta power up each crystal 5 times. Okay, wait, I gotta hurry up. Bro, this event's like actually insane. This is my first time doing it, but like I've seen some stuff on it before. Okay, and then this is the last one on this side. I can just go ahead and teleport to the sell shop now. Power up this one. Teleport to my garden, and then that's the last one I need to power up. And I've already powered it up once, so I just need to do it 3 more times or 4 more times. Oh, and there it goes. Come on, give me some good mutations. Bro, that actually looks so majestic. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what type of mutations we got. No. What? Wait, I don't think we got any mutations at all. Okay then. Anyways, as I was gonna say before all that craziness started, let's go ahead and plant down all my carrots because I'm trying to get as many gold or rainbow ones before the start of the hour, and there's actually a reason for that. With that being said, we got about 25 minutes till the next hour starts, so in the meantime, I'm gonna just be doing a lot of grinding. So let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 321, nice, we're up to 3,000, and yeah, now let's see how much carrots we can get in the next 25 minutes. Ooh, a stock of 25. Oh, and wait, a thunderstorm just started. Imagine one of our golden carrots gets shocked on it. Yes. Wait, this carrot is gonna be worth so much when I pick it up. Ooh, we're about to make so much. Come on, I just need my other 4 golden carrots to get shocked on them too now. Unfortunately, they're like so spread apart, so the chance of that are low-key pretty low. Come on, please. This could low-key get me really close to getting the overpowered pets. There goes the thunderstorm, and we did not get another shocked carrot. On the bright side, we did get one, and that's honestly more than I could have asked for. With that being said, the seed shop is about to restock once more, so let's go ahead and get ready to buy them out. And a stock of 17, I'll take it. And just like that, within 20 minutes, we got a grand total of 76 carrot seeds. So now let's go ahead and plant them all down, and hopefully we get a rainbow one. I haven't gotten a single one of those yet. Also, low-key, planting all these down is super satisfying. And bruh, out of all of that, we only got 1 golden carrot? Yeah, my luck has officially ran out. Anyways, before I go ahead and farm those up, I think now is a good time to mention my game plan. And it all has to do with the new Zen event. So pretty much at the start of every hour, a Zen event starts. And in that event, this guy right here will turn your plants into tranquil plants, or it'll give them the tranquil mutation. And then that tranquil mutation is a 20x. So like it's insane, and you're guaranteed to get it on at least like 10-20 plants per event. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and farm up like half these carrots, making sure to not accidentally pick up the gold one. And actually, no, I'm gonna farm them all up. I got a better plan. Oh, and lucky harvest. I honestly completely forgot about that. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and continue farming up all these normal carrots. There we go. Then let's sell them. And I'm guessing for 76 carrots, like 1,600. 1,900. Nice. We've almost reached our second bunny. Anyways, so now I just gotta wait like 2 minutes for the Zen event to go off. Then I need all these golden carrots to get the tranquil mutation, and that alone should make each one of these carrots worth around 12,000 if I'm doing my math right, because each carrot sells for like around 30 shekels. Times that by 20 because of the gold mutation, that's 600, and then you times that by 20 again because of the tranquil mutation, which makes it a grand total of 12k, and it's about to begin. Let's go. I'm ready to make loads of shekels. And yup, there goes the first tranquil mutation. Nice. So now all I really gotta do is wait for all these golden carrots to get tranquil on them. Then I can buy loads of more carrots, and then I can plant those down so those get the tranquil mutation on them. But since only a limited amount of plants get tranquil per event, I want to make sure my gold ones get it. Hence why I'm waiting to plant down any more carrots. And there goes the third tranquil mutation. We're already halfway done, and nice. There's the fourth one, the fifth one, and there goes the last one. Nice. So now we can go ahead and buy some more carrots, and a stock of 23. That's actually perfect. And now let's go ahead and plant them. And imagine I get another gold one. That would be crazy lucky. Okay, yeah, so now I can wait for these carrots to get tranquil on them. And while I wait for those, let's actually go ahead and pick up these golden ones. And holy, they're actually going to be worth so much. Like, they all have at least 3 mutations on them. That's so good. Oh, and then I forgot this one has 4 on it. Tranquil, twisted, gold, and shocked. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and check out and see how much this is worth. 64,000. What? Wait. 64,000 for a single carrot? Nah, wait, that's actually insane. Okay, wait, at this rate, I'm not even gonna have to use my bunnies, because I'll be unlocking the OP pets at 100,000. Also, there still is one other thing I want to do before I sell all these carrots. And before I do that other thing, let's go ahead and buy some more carrot seeds, since the seed shop did just restock. And now let's hope we get another gold one, or a rainbow one would be even better if I'm being honest. Oh, yes, a gold one and a huge one. Okay, wait, let's low-key start picking up like all these small carrots, just so these better ones have a better chance of getting the tranquil mutation, because they'll be worth a lot more on something like this big carrot compared to like a tiny one. Bruh, how does a carrot inside a carrot get the tranquil mutation before the big carrot? That just doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and finish picking up the non-tranquil carrots, and another lucky harvest. Nice. Okay, and I think we should be good. Yeah, all of these are tranquil, so like now these have to get it. Okay, yeah, but anyways, while we wait for those to get tranquil, I can go ahead and move on to selling my carrots. And the thing that I wanted to do before I sold them was to join on my main account so I can get the friend boost. And before anyone says anything, I'm going from literally 0 to 100 million using carrots. I'm gonna be using all the tips and tricks that I can get. Anyway, so now with that, this gold shocked carrot should be worth like 70,000. Yeah, look at that, 64,000. Or well, I forget the friend boost doesn't apply like in the shop, but it applies in the bottom left-hand corner. Okay, yeah, with that being said, how much is a normal gold carrot without shocked on it worth? I want to sell this. 7,000. Okay, yeah, we will definitely be reaching 100,000 with all these carrots. Come on, I want to sell my inventory. 44,000. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I might actually be the best carrot farmer to ever exist. And now, before I pick up any of these carrots, I've officially unlocked the OP pets, meaning I can make these carrots be worth a lot more before I pick them up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run towards my main account. And I obviously haven't unlocked more pet slots yet. That will come later. So for now, I can only use 3 pets. And the 3 pets that I choose are dragonflies, but they're low-key some of the best starting pets. Or well, I guess they're not starting pets since they're like super hard to get, but like I mean, they'll be like the best pets for me to start off with, you know? Anyways, let's go ahead and accept the last 2 dragonflies. Then let's place them down. And I'm not gonna lie, I love how these guys look. They just look so cool. And we got Suki, Kali, and then Edel. Very interesting names. Okay, but anyways, if you didn't know, what dragonflies do do is every 5 minutes, it turns one random fruit gold. And the reason that that's so overpowered is because gold is a base mutation. So let's say a carrot is worth like 20 shekels, right? Gold, the carrot will get a 20x multiplier, which will make it have a new base price of 400 shekels. And then any mutation that carrot gets will go off a base price of 400 and not 20, if that makes sense. But yeah, with that being said, now we just gotta wait a couple minutes for our dragonflies to do their thing. Also, before the seed shop restocks, let's go ahead and buy out the carrots. 21. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. I barely made that. Bro, I almost forgot to buy that stock. That would have been bad. Ooh, and the stock of 22 right after? Our luck is on point right now. Just like that, we're up to 44 carrot seeds. That's pretty nice. Okay, but yeah, anyways, before I go ahead and plant any of these 44 carrot seeds down, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for all these carrots with a tranquil mutation on them to become gold. Because since they turn a random fruit gold, like it could be any fruit, like it could be a random carrot that I just plant down just like that, you know? And I'm trying to get to 100 million as fast as possible, not to mention that I'm also trying to get to 1 million so I could unlock another pet slot. With that being said though, our dragonfly's abilities are about to go off, so I wonder which carrots they'll choose. Oh, and there he goes. And bro, there's another tiny carrot in there? Yeah, there was. That's funny. I guess it's not so tiny of a carrot though. And then they also turned this other one gold. Nice. Okay, but yeah, for now, we got around 12 carrots that aren't gold yet, so it will take about 20 minutes for these dragonflies to turn all these other carrots gold. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna just be loading up on carrot seeds, which there's still none in stock. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is the main problem with this challenge and why it's so hard, because like you have to wait forever just to get a few carrot seeds. But yeah, let's let our dragonflies do their thing, and then I'll be back when all those carrots are golden. Okay, and there we go. After our dragonfly's abilities go off, the last of my carrots will be golden. And yup, there goes the second to last one. And then there goes the last one. Let's go. I guess I counted wrong. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I was also getting really lucky with the carrot restocks. Look at this, we're up to 126 carrot seeds. Let's go. Okay, so now there's like another 20 minutes before the next tranquil event, and in those 20 minutes, each one of my dragonflies will get, or they'll go off another 4 times. So 4 times 3, 12. Let's plant down another 12 carrots. There we go. And the reason like I did it over here instead of next to the other golden carrots is because let's say like a thunderstorm comes, like it will just randomly strike parts of my lot. So like I want to maximize the chance like a plot of carrots gets shocked. Because like imagine if I had like a whole like little branch of like 17 carrots get struck by lightning and then they're also gold. Like how much is that going to be worth? Like hundreds of thousands easily. But yeah, with that being said, the next Zen event is about to start in like 15-ish minutes, so in the meantime I'm gonna just be stocking up on more carrot seeds. And a stock of 7 is crazy bad, I can't even lie. Okay, and here we go. The Zen event just started, and we got another 154 carrot seeds, so that's nice. And yeah, looks like my calculations were pretty much spot on this time. Every one of our carrots, except 2 of them are golden, so that's what's up. Or, well, I guess 3 of them. There's one over here that's not golden still. Anyway, so now here the plan is I gotta wait for all the carrots that I got planted down to get the tranquil mutation, and then after the text that no plants have been turned into tranquil pops up, I can go ahead and start putting down some more carrot seeds, so then those can start becoming tranquil. Also, look at that, the traveling merchant arrived. I can't remember, is this the super expensive one? Yes, it is. Never mind. Anyways, and while I'm waiting for all those carrots to become tranquil, I'm actually gonna go ahead and check out the gear shop because I want to see something. I can't remember, are trowels 50 or 100k? Oh, they're 100k. I kind of need one of those, I can't even lie. Actually, I'll wait till later on because they're like always in stock either way. So yeah, that's that. Also, is there anything in the Zen shop that could help me out? Zen egg. I could get a kitsune, but like even then that really wouldn't help me out much. What do the kappas do? I really don't know. Okay, anyways, is there anything else? Yeah, no, there's nothing that could help me. A Zen gnome crate? Oh, that's a cool gnome. I can't even lie. I'm gonna have to get that on my main account. Okay, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I also never got the carrots from the restock. No, I did not. So let's go ahead and pick those up. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Everything is honestly going according to plan. Look at this. Every single one of my carrots are golden. Also, that reminds me, now that all our carrots are golden, I can actually go ahead and put down another patch of carrots so that our dragonflies can start working on those. And nice. We just gotta hope we don't get any like tranquil mutations on these. But even if we do, like, it'll be alright. We'll just have to wait to get those shekels. Ooh, and the seed shop just restocked. Let's hope we get a high stock. 21. That's pretty nice. Bro, and we're actually to a point where we got so much carrot seeds. Holy. We got 161. Our dragonflies just can't keep up. Okay, here, wait, actually, low-key, I'm pretty sure all these carrots have tranquil on them. Yeah, looks like they do. So I can now go ahead and pick all these up. Nice. And then let's replace them with more carrots. And bruh, wait, what? How'd that carrot get tranquil on it? Huh, that is so weird. Anyways, as I was saying, let's go ahead and replace that old lot with a new one. So now if like lightning strikes here, there'll be like a way better chance of some carrots getting the shock mutation, you know? And that should be enough. So now, before I go back to AFKing, I'm gonna go ahead and join back on my main and then sell my inventory. Also, how much did these carrots go for again? 14,000 each carrot. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory and another 108,000. Holy. At this rate, we'll only have to do this like another 4 or 5 times and then we should be able to get another pet equip slot. So that's gonna be pretty nice. With all that being said, now I'm just gonna go ahead and go AFK for an hour to let our dragonflies do their thing, and then we can also hopefully get like some more weather mutations on these golden carrots before I pick them up. So with that being said, me and my boy Freddy will be back in an hour. Okay, and the Tranquility event just started again, and look at how much carrot seeds we stacked up. 311. Like, I'm actually loaded in carrots. Also, talking about being loaded, look at all these gold ones. Like, 80 to 90% of the carrots in my garden are golden, so like, that's actually insane. And to top it all off, look at this. They have a good amount of mutations. Gold, moonlit, drenched, tranquil, wet, yeah, windstruck. They've been stacking up mutations for the last hour. And with that being said, I've been thinking, I think after this tranquil event goes away, I'm gonna pick up all my carrots except this big boy one right here, and then hopefully that'll get me to 1 million so that I can unlock another pet slot, because just having another OP pet will make stuff go by 10 times faster, and not to mention it'll also be a lot more efficient. And yeah, also I do need to start checking the gear shop so I could get a basic, advanced, and godly sprinkler, because I do want to go ahead and make a lightning rod, so the chances of lightning hitting like my huge carrots is a lot higher. So show me the gear shop, please. Bruh. And of course, there's nothing in stock. Okay, wait, it does restock in a minute though, so maybe I just gotta give it a bit of time. Bruh, and still nothing? Well, that's just unlucky, I guess. The seed shop did also just restock, so I will go ahead and buy all those carrots. And nice, we're up to 333. That's actually insane. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna wait for these last few normal carrots to turn into gold, and then I'm gonna go ahead and harvest everything up and sell it, so I can hopefully get another pet equip slot. Okay, and it actually ended up being a bit more than 20 minutes, but look at this sea of gold. Literally, like, every carrot in my farm is gold. Also, I know some of them don't look gold, but like they're still gold, so I think it's just like a visual bug or something. Yeah, look at that. This one doesn't look gold, but it is gold. Also, with that being said, as you may or may not have noticed, but I'm down to 50,000 shekels, and that's actually because I got one of each sprinkler, a basic, godly, and advanced, and I wasn't gonna pass up the opportunity to get them, since especially the godly ones can be super hard to get sometimes. With that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all my carrots, and ooh, I can't wait to see how much I'll get from all of them. Oh, and that's super sad satisfying to do. And there we go, bro. Look at all these gold carrots. Like literally every single carrot I got is gold. Also, I know I said I was gonna pick up every carrot, but I'm actually gonna leave this big one. And that's because after I unlock the extra pet slot, I got plans for it. With that being said, before I go ahead and sell my inventory, let's go ahead and get my main back on so I can get that sweet friend bonus. And here we go. It's time to sell my full inventory. Come on, I need at least 1 million. Bro, 500,000? No! Wait, that's a lot less than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, I mean, I guess on the bright side, look at all these carrot seeds we accumulated. 452 of them. So, I guess I better get to planting. And low-key, I'm gonna plant a few of these plots down. So, let's do one in that lot, one in this second one. And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little, like, bunch of 5 to 10 carrots per lot. Bro, Collie, move out of the way, please. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Ooh, we got another big one. Nice. And there we go. Spreading them out like that will hopefully give them the best chance of getting struck by lightning the next time a thunderstorm comes around. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of crafting the lightning rod right after I sold all those carrots, but I was going under the assumption that I would have over 1 million shekels. So I think I'm actually gonna wait till I hit the milestone of 1 million shekels so I can then get an extra pet slot. And then after I do that, I'll go ahead and make the lightning rod. So with that being said, I'm gonna go AFK for like another hour or two, let these dragonflies do their thing, and then while I'm AFK, I will also be buying loads of carrot seeds, just because you could never have enough of them. Bro, whoa, wait, what's going on? Like, I just randomly checked on my game, and why is there like a huge volcano? What is this? Wait, like, what's actually going on? And there goes the weather event. Doesn't look like any of my carrots got any special mutations. Huh, that is weird to say the least. Ooh, we got sun-dried on one. Okay, nice. That's not bad. Okay, but anyways, as you can see, not all my carrots are gold yet. So back to AFKing I go. I was just shocked that like I look over and I see a huge volcano. So I'm like, what is going on? Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I AFK'd for way too long, bro. I have 1,200 carrots. And then I also got another godly sprinkler. Why? Just because it was in stock. But anyways, look at this sea of gold. Like, we actually have an insane amount of tranquil golden carrots. So now, the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and do before I get off for the night is start farming loads of carrots so that I can get the last few pet equip slots. And how much is this little batch that I just picked up worth? 143,000. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're about to unlock the last 3 pet slots. So let's go ahead and start picking up. Okay, and there we go. I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave the 2 big carrots along with these small ones just because they don't have tranquil on them yet. Okay, and now before I actually go ahead and sell all these carrots, I joined in on another alt so I could get an extra 10%. But with that being said, here goes nothing. I want to sell my inventory. 2.1 million. And then since we got that bonus, we're up to 3.2 million. Let's go. So that means we've unlocked the final 3 pet slots. So let's go ahead and gift myself some starfishes so I can turn them in. There we go. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the last one with Robux since I do not have a 3rd starfish. And there we go. Nice. So now the 3 final pets I'm gonna gift myself is 2 disco bees and then a T-Rex so the mutations can get spread around. So let's go ahead and place this guy down. And if you didn't know, T-Rex is just like spread mutations around. So if you have like disco on one plant, it'll remove it from that one plant and then put it on 4 other plants. So like it's perfect for what we're doing. And here, wait, actually, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all my pets. And since I have so much carrot seeds, I'm gonna go ahead and try to roll a bunch of really big ones. And now that I pretty much got all my carrots down, I can go ahead and place down all my pets again. And I'm not gonna lie, this ain't looking good. It's starting to look like I'm about to lose my raccoon. But with that being said, at this point, I've been doing this for like 12 hours. So I'm gonna go to bed. And when we wake up and get back on, we'll have about 2-ish hours left of the challenge. So I'm really just hoping we get the loads of mutations overnight. Like, I'm gonna need my whole garden to be golden and then like shocked. Oh, I almost forgot, but look at this. We got our first rainbow carrot after like over 1,000 of them. So yeah, rainbow's extremely rare. And we also did get quite a bit of big carrots, so that's also nice. But yeah, with that being said, there's honestly not much more I could do. Let's go to sleep and then hope there's loads of mutations on these carrots when I wake up. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't very hopeful last night, but after seeing what our pets cooked up overnight, let's just say I've changed my mind. Okay, so we got about 2 hours left in the challenge, and this is what our farm is looking like so far. Bro, look at how much shock mutations there are. And then we also got a bunch of discos. Sheesh. Bro, like, look at this. If we pick up a gold shocked frozen carrot, look at how much it's worth. I want to sell this. 53,000 for a single carrot, and we got probably around 700 to 800 carrots here. So like, I'm not gonna lie, we might have actually done it. Hey, what was that noise? Disco be applied disco to carrot? Huh, I never knew they made a noise. Okay, but anyways, before I harvest everything up, as you can see, we got a couple carrots here that aren't golden, and they have very mid mutations like this one, frozen, tranquil, and twisted. And since I only have about 2 hours left in this challenge, I want all the carrots that have shocked on them to also get golden. So I'm gonna go around picking up like all the carrots that don't already have gold on them with mid mutations, like this one. It only has Tempestus and Frozen. So yeah, with that being said, this is probably gonna take a while since there's hundreds of carrots here, and I gotta like individually sort through all of them. Oh, bro, look at this carrot. Gold, Tempestus, shocked, Aurora, Frozen, and Tranquil. Holy. Okay, yeah, let's get to sorting though. And we got a max backpack already. Let's go ahead and sell it. 132,000, not too shabby, especially since I was just picking up like really bad carrots. Wait, now that I think about it, that's actually really good. 132,000 for bad carrots? Yeah, that's really good actually. Okay, and I think that might actually be it. I took like multiple laps to make sure I got like all the normal carrots, and I think I'm good. Also, I'm just not realizing, like, look at how much shocked carrots we have. Like, all of these like really bright ones are shocked. The dinosaur low-key cooked because no shot there was like this much thunderstorms overnight. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the T-Rex is like actually such a good pet. Rilo is the GOAT. Okay, yeah, but anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And I'm guessing 22,000, 3,000. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I might be cooked. No. Actually, no, it's too early to be thinking that I'm gonna lose this challenge. I can't afford to lose a raccoon. But anyways, with that being said, all I can really do now is wait. I need my dragonflies to like apply as much gold mutations as possible within the next 2 hours. So with that being said, I'll be back a bit before the challenge ends to make sure these huge carrots have gold on them, because these are like the ones that are gonna be worth the most, you know? So yeah, with that being said, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. Okay, and we got like pretty much exactly 20 minutes left. So all I can really do now is go ahead and pick everything up. And as you can see, I have already gone ahead and joined in on 2 alts, so I get that 20% bonus. So with that being said, it's time to start picking everything up. And it's like actually crazy the amount of mutations we got on these carrots. And we already reached our first max backpack. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I need this to be worth like, yeah, I don't know what the math would be, but I need it to be worth a lot. Come on. 5.1. Okay, that's not too bad, especially since like the big carrots are gonna be the real money maker. Like everything else is honestly just a bonus. And there we go. That's all the small carrots sold. And obviously, how much shekels I have right now is blurred. You're gonna have to wait to see the reveal. But with that being said, we still do have 15 minutes of this challenge left, and our T-Rex's ability is about to go off. So hopefully it spreads like shocked onto like some other huge golden carrots, or disco would also be really nice, which is why I left this small disco carrot here. But yeah, with that being said, our dragonfly should also turn like the remaining 3 carrots that aren't gold into gold before the time runs out. And I'm not gonna lie, our T-Rex could honestly be the deciding factor whether we make it to 100 million or not. So come on, Rilo, I really need you to lock in. Low-key spreading the disco mutation onto 4 huge carrots would be insanely clutch. Okay, and there he goes. Come on, do the disco one, please. Or what are you going for? Shocked? I could do shocked. I'd be fine with that. Frozen! No! Well, I'm not gonna lie, that might have gotten me cooked. Rilo trolled. Okay, but anyways, we still do have like 10 minutes. But I'm not gonna lie, after these last 3 huge carrots turn into golden, there's no real point of waiting, since it's not like Rilo's ability will go off again in time. So there goes one of the carrots. There goes the second dragonfly. There goes the third one right there. And that's actually... all of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all of these big carrots look like they have golden on them. Okay, well, here goes for the moment of truth. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to get rid of that raccoon. I barely have any. Okay, but here we go. Let's go ahead and pick everything up. And whoa, all these big ones were hiding smaller carrots inside. Oh, look at this carrot. Gold, Tempestus, Shocked, Aurora, Tranquil, and Wet. That's actually a crazy one. If only the big ones could have that much mutations, that would be even better. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish picking up all these carrots. And before I sell my full inventory, I want to find a big one and see how much it's worth. Ooh, this one right here. Shocked, Twisted, Frozen, and Golden. 660k for a carrot? Ooh, okay. Okay, well, here goes for the moment of truth. I want to sell my inventory. 4.7 million. That's honestly a lot less than I thought I was gonna get from that. But with that, that brings our grand total to 26,961,194. Yeah, we barely even reached 30%. Well, I guess we all know what that means. I'm sorry, raccoon, but you gotta go. No! Yeah, I'm gonna go cry. I can't believe I actually just sold a raccoon to Steven. No!